Welcome guys to the new episode of Final Fantasy XVI. So let's continue where we left from the last episode, and we have to talk to Gav, which now has only one eye.
Ah, Clive! Oh, I've missed that scowl.
Where's my report?
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
So, you remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's head? And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first?
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
Well, the two nations beat their shields. The rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming. It's time we moved on the mother crystals. Four mother crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia. Drake's Spine in Waloed. And Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps. There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's Breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle, Byron Rosfield.
Lord Byron Rosfield of the Seven High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait, Rosfield. And you're a Rosfield, of course.
My uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune, along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Well, it's settled then. What are we waiting for, eh? Huh?
Ooh, auto counter is now open. Let's check it out. New facilities. The following hideaway facilities are never available. Alliant Reports, the Patron's Whisper, and the Hunter Board. All three are located near Otto in the Mess. Alrighty then. Gotta go over there. Check it out.
What are we waiting for, indeed?
Did I unlock the new music? There you are. Sort of faded form. This is marinate your chocobo. Blah blah blah. Yeah, I'm not gonna read that. Now let me check if there is the new weapons to craft
It's all right to
or
touch.
upgrade. You never know. Use the 4.
What do you want?
Let me check. Craft. Nothing valuable. Nothing. Nothing. Reinforce. Can I reinforce something? Nope.
Anything else?
What a crappy forge.
I hear there's trouble in Rosaria.
So I have to go. Oh, there you are. Activate that side quest.
That
First, let me check the new stuff over here. Auto board.
So Mather's all right.
Let me check.
Oh, this one.
Hi, there you go, Kupo. I've been looking all over for you. The matter is this, Kupo.
The hunt board. It's where the curse breakers post sightings of particularly fearsome beasts. Those that might pose a threat to our operations if they were left to roam free. Just because they can't be dealt with when they're spotted, doesn't mean they can't be dealt with later. Was that what you wanted to know?
Of course not. Leave all that already. That's why I need your help. As I need not remind you, Kupo. I'm the mightiest of all. Okay.
Right. Well, leaving your mightiness aside for the moment, the people of Valisthea are going through a lot already. What with the Blight and the war. The last thing they need is ungodly fiends terrorizing them on top of everything else. So if the curse breakers are too busy to help, then perhaps I can. Or at least I can try. I don't think so.
Reports of fiends terrorizing the countryside are posted to the hunt board in hopes that fearless heroes such as Clive will take it upon themselves to hunt down and slay the notorious Mark. Alright, that one is already done. Where's my reward? Really?
Oh, Clive! Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
The Patron's Whisper? Does that mean someone else is taking care of our friend's donations?
Oh no, that's still me. It's just Karen has her toll, Blackthorn has his hammer. I thought a new name might liven things up. I still catalogue every item that arrives, in addition to setting aside those tokens of appreciation the sender has specified are to be presented to you personally. Would you like to see if we have any? Business is busy. Still. Words. Your benefactors are a generous lot.
With side quests, we learn Clive renown, inspiring nameless benefactors, from across the twins to donate money or items to Clive's cause. Visit Desiree at the Patron's Whisper in the Hideaway Mass to view current renown level and accept any donations available. Alright.
Here you are. All yours.
So when I have 85 renown points, I'm going to unlock the Berserker King. Is that it? And what about this one? More donations will become available upon achievement of renown rating of 100. Alright.
Come again. I may have more for you.
Clive! Oh. So. Oh. And Sid, but he's still with. Quick look. Always something in there.
So nothing. Oh, there's something here. Talk to Vivian.
Here for another of my lectures.
Allow me to educate you.
Here's the latest information I have.
So apparently new stuff. Okay.
Here you are. Thus ends today's lesson.
Alright, so how do I go down there? I can come here, here. Probably through here. Hope I'm right. Even though I have to go down. Ah, okay, there's stairs.
And you say Sid built this place?
Did you come through the forge today?
And this shit is big. Where's Ambrosia when I need it?
Won't be long now, Martel. Sid, I was hoping to speak to you.
Is everything all right?
Oh, yeah, it's just, well, as you know, we've been trying to grow fruit down here.
It's good to know that something of the old hideaway still lives on.
Martel's pride and joy. It was a sapling when she rescued it from the rubble, but look at it now. All our hard work's finally paying off. I took it on, you see, after she died, and now the fruit's finally ready to eat. And not only is it ready, it's actually tasty. Sweet as you like, in fact. She bred the bitter right out of it.
Impressive. And welcome news to more than a few, I'd say.
I thought this first harvest could go to the curse breakers, on account of all they do for the hideaway. You couldn't take them some, could you? Seems better them coming from you.
It'll be nice being the bearer of good news for a change.
Oh, thank you. She always had a soft spot for that lot, see? And once they've had their share, I'll see to it that everyone else gets some. Here you go. Martel apples, they're called, in honour of her memory. You hear that, Martel? Today's finally the day.
Alright, let's deliver these apples. Can I go through here? Ah, there you are.
That room's as ragged as...
You two look like you could use something to eat. Here. Courtesy of Martel.
Martel. Now, where have I heard that name before?
Weren't she the girl from the Furrows?
Course she was. An odd sort, that one. Loved plants more than people.
Aye, and brave as a bane might. Remember when she ran back into the hideaway to collect them trees when Titan attacked? Wait,
These aren't those apples, are they? Well, I'll be. She'd have been proud, and rightly so. Thank you, Sid.
A gift from the backyard. For your service.
Blimey, these take me back. I haven't seen a hideaway apple since. Old Sid was the only one who could stomach the things. He'd have them right from the branch, made Martel livid. Not that anyone could stay mad at the man for long.
That sounds like the Sid I knew, all right.
Planning on keeping that lot to yourselves, were you? Hang on. These aren't Martels, are they? I'm glad to see someone carried on what she started. Can't have been easy, not in the Deadlands. Reckon she'd be happy knowing all her hard work didn't go to waste. Clive, tell the lad down in the backyard to run some over for me, will you?
Not so much as a thank you. Well, I've got some manners at least. Thanks, Sid. You can leave the basket with me. I'll see that the others get their share. Oh, and give our compliments to the gardener, won't you?
That was the last of the apples. I should head to the backyard and pass along everyone's regards.
And I gotta go back. These side quests are kind of boring.
There's trouble in Rosaria.
Having to just walking around back and forward. I really need to go back and tell him thank you, really.
The Cursebreakers sent their thanks. And their compliments. They were clearly very fond of Martel.
They remembered her. After all these years, I suppose she was very kind, even to a tongue-tied lummox like me. You were one of the good ones, Martel. Why did you have to die? She put everything into her work. She wasn't going to rest until we had fruit sweet enough to enjoy. And now we do. When she died, I named a sapling after her. And now it's a full-grown tree. Martel lives on through the fruit it bears.
And through you. Her dream would have died with her, had you not kept it alive. That's something to be proud of.
I didn't do anything really, but thank you. You're kinder to me than I deserve.
By the way, Otto's expecting some of your crop. And I wouldn't mind some of it either, if that's not too much to ask.
Of course not. I'll see that you're both well provided for. They like your fruit, Martel. Isn't that wonderful? I'd say it's about time we planted you some siblings, don't you think?
It's not the...
Alright, let's go to the main map. By the way, I can only go to that place. Ah, nice. Let's go then. Hawk's Cry Cliff. southern Rosaria.
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dhalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
For what?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
We will face it together then.
To the end.
Come on.
Bloodline.
How far do you think your mother's reach extends? Will we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
More than likely. Which is why we should hurry. There are still many settlements between here and Port Isolde. We visit as many as we can and hear their stories. Starting with the village of Amber.
Fly, Ambrosia!
Oh, can I attack with that? Nice! I can fly as well. Or... dismount, yeah. Awesome, finally a little action.
Go, Torgal! All yours, Torgal! This farewell! Get
Nice. Let me check this map. Alright. We have a long way through here. Check if I can see something. I can go with the Ambrosia. Go around just to grab some shinies and avoid some combat.
Right. There.
I can go through here.
That's where we're headed.
You can just make out the castle from here as well.
And yet it's a world away.
Nice. At least one.
We're not alone.
One enemy a little harder.
This one. Now, Skoll!
Ready, go? Fly, Ambrosia.
Check out around here if there is something to grab.
Company.
Probably not.
Time to fight.
Something over there. That's closed.
This might take a while.
And this is closed as well.
Finished.
That was easy. So this gate over here, it's closed. I can't open it. So we're going to the main quest.
This one. Run like the wind.
There's something here.
Right.
Aha!
Straight home now.
Chests. And since I'm here, let's go kill this Drake, or whatever it's called.
This one. Go for it. All yours, Skoll.
Damn, that was cool.
Ready, go?
Now with no more distractions, we are moving to the quest, Bloodlines. Here we go.
Mockery of justice is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
Quiet, you! I think we're loyalists.
Jill, look.
Rosaria must be cleansed of the stain which befouls her, that she might rise once again from the ashes to welcome a new dawn. 'Twould be a pity to make examples of you all, for the transgressions of but a handful.
Of course, your lordship. You shall have our full cooperation.
What business could the Black Shields have in a village this small? There's barely room to hide a bearer.
Then they must be here for something else.
Ooh, let's find out.
You fancy dancing a gallows jig like the millers?
Welcome, stranger.
Mm-hmm. Easy limit to break generation. Alright.
I suppose we won't be seeing you again.
Let's talk to this guy.
Excuse me, but what was all that about earlier?
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There've been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen. They even say a Black Shield was murdered. The Empire wants answers, and what the Empire wants, Empire gets.
Don't they just?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for information on the culprits. You'd have to be dull as a sack of stones to think you could take on the Empire. What with their 100-full legion?
Where's the other guy?
100? I heard it were 1,000.
Here I have to talk to. Ah, there you are. I think.
You seen him, didn't you?
I'm sorry.
The Black Shields. Just now. You seen them, didn't you? At least I think there was a Black Shields. Can't say I ever saw one before.
Was this the first time they visited the village?
What do you think? Amber's the arse end of nowhere. And they thought we might be harbouring firebrands. Huh. If only we were. I might have turned them in and become a Black Shield myself.
You don't think these firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us, do you?
I don't know.
How'd you get it?
But we need to find out.
Word is, Port Isolde's closed her gates to all but the Highborn, and now a great camp sprung up along the walls.
Run along now, before one of the boys starts thinking you're something you're not.
What did those knights want, Father?
I told you to stay in.
Ah. What? I have to talk to the locals around here.
2 more left to join the garrison this very morn.
At this rate, there'll be none left to help with the harvest.
Ah, there's one.
Greetings, friend. We are travelers.
I know that. What do you want?
We couldn't help noticing those Imperial soldiers who were here earlier.
Don't you go telling these strangers a thing. I speak for the people of this village, and we have nothing more to say to you. You are to leave Amber and never come back.
May I at least ask why?
I don't know who you are or what brings you here, but your presence puts us all in grave danger. The Empire is a harsh master. Its demands are great, and its justice swift. But as long as we keep our heads down and pay our tributes, we are left alone. Some might call it submission. But if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly submit. This village will not become another East Pole.
Then we shall be on our way. These people live with a knife to their throats. In the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show them mercy.
Obedience bought with fear.
Are you all right?
Sorry, It's nothing. We still don't know who the Black Shields are looking for.
Well, whoever they are, the Imperials deem them worth pursuing to the back of beyond. But other than Martha, who else in Rosari would have the courage to stand against the Empire? A new ally would certainly be welcome. Can we find them before the Imperials do? Perhaps the next village will yield more answers.
Perhaps.
So where to now? I'm gonna come here. Jesus. Well, let's go forward instead of going back and then here. Yeah.
This pass will take us through the mountains.
And directly into the path of whoever or whatever lurks here.
Ooh, new enemies.
Ever since the Apollo tree, we've seen more and more of these echoes.
What do you think is waking them? Will the mother crystals collapse?
I have an idea. You're not going to like it.
Well, they are easy. There's more.
It's over.
Are we going in the right way? Yeah. Gotta just turn left. See this big area here. Oh look, Black Shields probably. Bandits. That Black Shield.
More of my mother's men.
Flawless, but at least we won.
Ooh, what's this? Full form braid. Right? It's new. Never saw one of these things. How about the map? Okay, I'm coming. Already seen this area, so. Grab this. Our fang. Let's see. Fallen Hunters.
Get him! All yours, Torgal! Attack! Over here!
Best. Nice. Right, nothing over there. Let's continue the path down. Almost there. More black shields.
Quite another day.
Nothing around here to grab. Thing. I know where I am. The place where the gates were closed.
Get him!
Okay, I'll already grab it. Let's cross this bridge.
Blood, Clive.
What is happening?
And still wet.
You were told to stay in your homes.
The Black Shields.
You know who we are. And still, you would bear your steel.
Of course.
Why then? We owe you our thanks. You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation. To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these, our swords we swear.
Say that again. I'll show you a true shield of Rosaria. Over here! Over here! Over here! Get him! This one! This one!
That's it.
Nice, level 27. Well done.
Tell me what I want and the end will be swift.
Who are you looking for? Why, you. We come bearing a message. Your friends have been found. The branded you freed from our camps. They await you in Ordil. Guardians of the Flame.
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Then we hurry.
All right, but before I move forward, gonna wrap up this episode, and we will continue in the next episode. I hope you have enjoyed this one, and I see you guys in the next episode. Bye everyone.